Moin und willkommen bei Glift. Ich bin dann Ehren Luxembourgischen Sprachcoach von glift.lu. Hi and welcome to Glift. I am your Luxembourgish language coach from glift.lu. Learn Luxembourgish fast with short lessons. Now, don't forget to visit my website where you can find online courses and individual lessons. Now, in this lesson, you will be learning the different meanings of the Luxembourgish preposition by. And don't forget that you can read the transcript of this lesson with the translation on my blog glift.lu/blog. So, bist du bereit? Dann los! Now, by is a preposition. And by depends on the context, can mean by, it can mean next to or near, it can mean at, to, with, among, in case of, or during or while. Now, by is a part of the prepositions called two-way prepositions, such as an and ob. Now, these prepositions will take on either the accusative case if they can answer the question where to, so wohin an action or object is going, so this is in direction or movement. Or two-way prepositions can take on the dative case if they describe where the action is taking place, so wo, this is a location or a situation. Great, let's move on. How would you translate the following sentences? Sentence A, bei schlechtem Wetter bleiben ich daheim. And sentence B, hat wohnt nach bei seinen Eltern. I give you some time to think over the appropriate translation into English. Remember that it is often a different Luxembourgish preposition that replaces the main English equivalent in a sentence. So here, for example, the first sentence, bei schlechtem Wetter bleiben ich daheim, translates into in case of bad weather, I stay at home. And sentence B, hat wohnt nach bei seinen Eltern, translates into she still lives at the home of her parents, or she still lives with her parents. Now let's see when to use by. Here are several examples of the main uses and meaning of by, including common phrases which are not translated with by in English. First, when stating that something is nearby or in the neighborhood, you use by. Examples. For example, Tankstelle ist beim Supermarché. This means the gas station is nearby the supermarket. Or another example, ich wohne bei der Gare. I live next to the station. So if you are living next to the station, you can say ich wohne bei der Gare. Now, you can read the whole transcript of today's lesson on my blog, glift.lu/blog, and I have added some bonus examples so that you get a better understanding of the use of by in Luxembourgish. Now, you can use by as well when stating that someone is at a place. Then by is often translated by with. For example, hat wohnt bei seiner Boma translates into she lives with her grandmother. Or mein Mann hilft mir oft beim Kochen. My husband often helps me with cooking. And by is also used during an event, so while one is doing something. For example, mein Jung ist beim Reiten gefallen. My son fell while riding. Or mein Pap singt immer beim Spülen. My father often sings while doing the washing up. And you can see that our verbs like here reiten or spulen, can function as a noun. And then the noun is a neuter noun. Therefore, you have to say beim Reiten, beim Spulen. Now, in the dative case, the preposition by can contract. So combined with the definite articles masculine and neutral dem, it forms a contracted short form beim. Okay, let's see examples. We have seen Tankstelle as beim Supermarché, because Supermarché is a masculine noun and then by dem contracts into beim. Or we have seen, mein Mann hilft mir oft beim Kochen. Kochen is a verb which functions here as a noun, and then the noun is neuter. Therefore, you have to say beim Kochen. Now let's see another use of by. So when by means in English in case of. For example, bei engem Accident rief den Police un. Bei engem Accident rief den Police un, meaning in case of an accident one calls the police. Or another example, bei enger Grippe ging ich bei den Doktor. Bei enger Grippe ging ich bei den Doktor. In case of a flu, I go to the doctor. And here are some other meanings of by. Examples. Bei eis gëtt 7 Uhr zu Ovend gies. I repeat, bei eis gëtt 7 Uhr zu Ovend gies, meaning we have dinner at 7 p.m. at home. So bei eis means at home. And ming mam as beim Doktor means my mother is at the doctor. Now you see all the different meanings of the preposition by. Let's move on. Now, when by in English is by in Luxembourgish. So, this is the case when something or someone is right by a place as opposed to a place. Examples. Mein Freund trifft mich beim Palais. Mein Freund trifft mich beim Palais. Meaning my friend is meeting me by the Palais. So, the Palais is our palace of the Grand Duke. Or another example, mein Bruder sitzt bei seiner Freundin. Mein Bruder sitzt bei seiner Freundin, meaning my brother is sitting right by his girlfriend. Now, when by is not by in Luxembourgish, these are expressions with time. For example, you have to pay the invoice by the latest on Friday. We say in Luxembourgisch, dir hat bis a Freitag Zeit für die Rechnung zu bezahlen. So you have to use this in Luxembourgisch. Dir hat bis a Freitag Zeit für die Rechnung zu bezahlen. So to say by the latest on Friday, you say in Luxembourgisch bis a Freitag Zeit. Dir hat bis a Freitag Zeit. Now, when describing from someone, by is not translated by in Luxembourgish. For example, this music is by Chopin. We say in Luxembourgish, das Musik ist vom Chopin. And then methods of transportation. For example, in English you would say by car, by train, by plane. We in Luxembourgish say mam Auto, mam Zug, mam Flieger, and so weiter. Or by can be translated, for example, by myself is in Luxembourgish allein. You pronounce it allein. Or made by hand is in Luxembourgish handgemacht. Handgemacht, made by hand. Or to pay by card is in Luxembourgisch mit der Karte bezahlen. So mit der Karte bezahlen. Now, when it comes to prepositions, it is always best to first learn which grammatical case it goes with, and then to learn popular combinations, for example, verbs, expressions. These prepositions occur frequently with. So, that's all for today's lesson, and I say Schluss. Tierhaut. And don't forget that you can read the transcript of this lesson on my blog. And if you like this lesson, you can as well subscribe to my weekly lesson, so to get every Sunday morning your free weekly lesson straight in your inbox. You can head over to my website, which is glift.lu/blog. And I would like to inform you that I have created a new online course, which is Easy Luxembourgish Level 1. Easy Luxembourgish Level 1 is the 8-week challenge to learn Luxembourgish on your own, day by day, in only 10 minutes a day. Easy Luxembourgish Level 1 is for absolute beginners, and it is all about taking small steps to stay motivated. Find out more on my other website, www.luxembourgishwithan.com. So, thank you for listening. Merci für Luisteren.